Let's turn things around. Choosing to change. Dave, what are you saying before you close? Well, let me go in 10 things for the guys. Because remember, changing is not easy. The easiest way to cope with change is to help create it. And when I create that change, I must not be a control freak. I speak up there on how to solve you being a control freak. Because of time, I'm not going to go there. It's in the book. So, but let me talk to the guys. If you are single, take some notes. This will help you. Let me talk to the husbands. 10 things that a wife needs. Number one, guys, the number one need of a wife, if you're really choosing to change, is this: faithfulness. Isn't that amazing that when you got married in Mfowethu, suddenly this beautiful woman showed up? It happened. I mean, I said to my wife, some of you know my wife, when I got married to my wife, the next week I see this beautiful woman. I said to my wife, I just married you, but look, God, you know what's happening, God? You know, my wife and I have got open communication. She laughs. She says, you're stuck. When I tatil, you know. And you'll be happy to know that I'm still, you know, one of those guys who sticks to one partner, you know, husband of one wife, 25 years, okay? Faithfulness. Because if you are not faithful, she knows that you're not faithful. You know why? Because God gave women, Sarah, an extra sense. They've got a GPS system in there, a global positioning system, a navigation system. If you stray up, they go, po, po, po. She knows. She's got a radar. If you come up here, you say, hi. Her smiling does not mean she trusts you. Hi, hi. You bastard. Look at that. You think I don't know? A woman needs faithfulness. In our culture today, faithfulness is no longer a big deal. Guys, you want to change your attitude at home, you want to change the environment at home, you want to change the environment at Assmang, that same quality, that same value is important. Faithfulness to the company. You've got to be faithful. You've got to be focused. Faithfulness is needed, folks. Let me be heavy on the guys. Guys, most of us as men, we've got 2 wives. The wife you are married to, and the wife that is in your mind. And sometimes it is not the same chick. There's a wife, there's a woman that you fantasize with in your mind, and there's a woman in your heart, the one that you're married to. And if there's already confusion up here, she picks it up. She knows. Don't ask me how. Women know. So the number one quality that she needs, if you're choosing to change your life, and if you want to have a fruitful life at work and at home, is you've got to be faithful. Says Princess, now we have got studies that are proving that if you are not happy at home, it will affect your performance at work. Isn't that amazing? Some of the stuff that we deal with, Chief, have nothing to do with asthma. It's stuff that began at home. People come with their attitude and their challenges. It's because of home. You greet a person, good morning. They say, what is good about this morning? You say, here's a donut. They say, it's got a hole. I mean, donuts have holes. I mean, faithfulness. Number 2, here's another thing, guys. The second thing that a woman needs is leadership. What do you mean leadership? Remember when God created man, God made us out of dust. And what can you do to dust? The dust is gone. But a woman created a woman out of a rib. That's why she does not want to be a spare rib. She wants to be the main rib. But a rib is the strongest bone in the skeletal system. It protects, it covers the lungs and the livers, and everything. It covers that. So a woman is there to cover you. She says lead. Because if you do not lead, remember she's a leader. She will not take sides, she will take over. And we have got proof that a woman can take over. But a woman still wants you to lead. Well, somebody says, but David, the Bible that you read, it says a woman is weaker. I said, well, it says so, but in a context. Here's a context. Let's go to English. Big, bigger, biggest. Small, smaller, smallest. Weak, weaker. At least the Bible says a woman is weaker. We know her position. Here's the question. Who is there? I'm just asking a question, guys. You know, a woman is weaker. At least we know her position according to the Bible. But the question is, if she is weaker, the root word is khowa, the root word is what? Weak. Or who is weak, or who is there? I'm just asking a question. I didn't say it's you, I didn't say it's me. I'm just saying who is weak. So a woman needs a what? A leader. It's said today that as men we're becoming wimps. Some men do not change. We always are delegating and relegating responsibilities to our women. We don't assume responsibility, say, you know what, I screwed up, I messed up. I must be a man of excellence, which brings us to number 3. A woman needs a man of excellence, a husband of excellence. What do you mean when you say excellence? 3 things about excellence. Watch this. Excellence will always separate you from other men. Anytime you're excellent, you're different, you are a notch above. So excellence separates. But number 2, excellence intimidates. When you're an excellent person, you'll intimidate other people. But excellence will also emulate. So if you want to be an excellent man here at work, realize that excellence is that extraordinary way. In other words, it separates you from the other guys. But be aware that when you begin to excel, you will intimidate other people. But do you give up on that? No, because you are choosing to change. Life is about changing. Life is about change. It's an ongoing process of transformation to be the better person, to be the better husband, the better worker, the better woman that you are. So the 3rd thing that a woman wants an excellent husband who is separate from the other guys. You treat this woman with respect and dignity. You're different. Number 4, this one you will like, ladies. A woman needs to be affirmed also. You used to tell her you love her when she was like a Coca-Cola bottle. Now she's a 2-liter, you don't tell her you love her anymore. She has gained some couple of weight, she's feeding you, taking care of you. Now because she's gained some weight, you don't affirm. Women need for you to tell them, you mean a lot to me, you are precious. The other day I was in a church. I said to them, there is nowhere in the Bible that says a woman must love a man. Nowhere in my Bible, man. You know what the Bible says? It says a man must love a woman. But let's be honest. Who most of the time says, I love you, I love you, I love you? It's women. So women are not being scriptural, okay? You're not supposed to say that. You're not. It is the man who must say, I love you. I'm inhaling and exhaling under the atmospheric globosity of this vicinity. I love you. It must be the woman. Or use the King James Version like, me loveth thee. You know, be professional. You know, me loveth thee. It gives it that nice English experience. But you need to let the woman know you love her. Most of the time, talk is cheap. Guys talk too much. Woman says, show that expression. You want to change? Show it to me. Stop talking. Live this thing. Which brings us to number 5. Here's the 5th thing that a woman needs out of a man. A woman needs a provider. You are supposed to provide for her. We used to sing a song in the township, Jehovah Jireh, my provider. No. In a woman's mind, my husband Jireh, my provider. There's no Jehovah, there's no God. She's looking at you to provide. She wants you to provide.